Hey everyone, in this video we will learn to design this model. The pop-up that you are seeing on your screen is the model that we design in this video. Uh, you might know what model is. So if you don't know, let me give you some real life project, real life use of this model. So if you go to visit, if you visit the website like Flipkart, then you will see the model. So if you click on login, you will see the pop-up that you are seeing is the model that we are going to design. So if you edit model to your website, then definitely it will attract users, and it will make your website more cooler, like look cool if you add this. So the theme of this video is to design this, like you can see here. So if I click on model, so pop-up is coming on, like coming out of the screen, and you can see the design, right? There are some icons, like you can log in or create account from this. This is not gonna work here. The theme of this video is to design the design this model. I'm not going to do anything with these icons, right? You can like uh, if you want to do it later, you can click here. The model will close. If you click on this, then it will show some alerts. So this will be the uh, target for this video. So let's start the design. So give me some time to bring my VS Code, and uh, I want to remove the pre-written code, and then we will start. So let's get started. So I have the file structure. You can see this is the index file. This link is attaching my index JS file, Java script. This link that you're seeing is kit for font awesome. I I know you know what font awesome is. So it is a website that we use to add icons to our website. So this is the kit for that, and this link you're seeing is the linking my CSS file. So this much I have written, and this button is the button that you are seeing right now. Now it's time to bring my CSS file. So see here, I have added the style for this button. This all style is for my buttons. You can see. So this is the if you see, this import is for I am adding a Google font. That's why this link is here. And in the body, the margin, background color, font family. So this is the pre-written style, and you can see this ID that you are seeing here is used here to design, and you can see width, height, position, border, background color, font size, font weight. So this is the basic style that I have added already, so that I cannot waste your more time, right? And this is for animation that you're seeing, this transition. When you hover, the background gonna change, the color, border, and cursor gonna change. So this is the basic. Now let's start the design of that model. So I have the screenshot of that. Let me, okay. So you can see I have the screenshot, and we will like design from this uh, uh, screenshot. So what we are seeing here is the uh, like button, open button that I have already on my web page. Now there are some content. So let's give paragraph lorem. Let's give it 5. Okay. So this is the content. Now it's time to design the main thing. So you might know, or you might not, you may also not know what we use to design a model. So there is a one, what we can say, there is one element that we use to design model. So that is called a dialog. So this is used to design any model on your web page. So what you need, uh, like what you need now is the this whole container is going to be this dialog, right? And now you need this sign up and sign in heading. So let's design that also. So what we do, this is heading, give it headings, because there will be two tab, and there will be two tab. Then you give two div. The first will be sign up, the second will be sign in. So you can see I have given this whole container, the top container a heading, and this top container has two tab. So I have used two div according to my uh, screenshot or the design that you can see. But you can see on my like on your browser, there is nothing showing this, because by default dialog has a style, like it will not show uh, the content, the inner content. But if you have to show this, you need to use this open, what we can say, attribute, right? You can like see now. So let's give some width and height first, and then we will write some more content inside this model dialog. So what uh, we need to add some more, some what we can say, uh, a style we need to add, so that you can see it better. So first you need to give what we can say, id. So let's give id a model, and let's give what we can say, or let's give width, how much, 500 pixel, and border, let's give 1 pixel solid, and white, or I have some code like hash code. Padding, so by default it has some padding, you can see, but I am going to remove. Okay. And the next thing is, let's give background a different color. Let's go this this will be the background color. Cannot see right now. So let's give it. We will give this background color later. Like after like design, we will make the background, the outer background of this model gonna some fade in, right? So after this, what we need, let's give some content now. So you can see in this there is some icons here. So what we need to design this. So to design that, you need to give one container for icons. So let's give id icons container, and you can see there is one message. So you can use paragraph tag. Okay, and there is then icons container. So you need to use div, and let's give class called icons because it contain all the icons. So this will be plural. And now what you need to like give the box to for each of these icons. So there are 4 icons, so pick 4, and there will be 4 div on your VS Code. Now you can go to font awesome for the icons here. If you go here, it will show the kit, and see this is the kit that I was talking earlier. Here this kit is this one, right? So when you use a font awesome, then you need to paste it in your head section of your HTML file. Then you can use any icons of this website. So if you like search it here, it will show the icons, and you can copy paste on your web page. So I have the icons, so I'm not gonna copy paste, or let's uh, copy paste, because if I write each one, then it will take time. Facebook, so I will use this, copy and paste. The second will be Twitter. The third will be GitHub. So let's use this one. Okay, GitHub. The fourth and the last will be what, Google. So let's use this one, and this must be on our website. No, it's showing the code. Okay, this is now on your screen. So what we need now, we need what? Let's go to the design. We need one or. So you can use paragraph tab, and you can see it is now on your screen. Now this part is done, right? The first top part is done, the middle part, the icon container is done. Now the third part is this form. right? So to design the form, you can comment it here so then you can see. You can here write tabs, right? Now this will be forms. So to design the form, what you can do, you can take one container and these will be input tag, right? So let's take a div which will contain the whole form, the entire form container, right? And then you need to use the form, and then you need to use the for input tags. Okay, I need to bring it. Okay, you can like write one by one. So this will be for let's give it username. What we need here, email, I guess. The third will be password. Okay. So here you need to use password, email, and there is one more you will need, the submit button. Okay. And what next? Okay, this is done. Now this what we call this later part or a skip button you need to use or design. So let's come after this form and let's give it here a button, and this will be later. Let's give id skip. Now what next? The next will be this text. So let's give after the button. So we can use paragraph tag. Already have a account. Then you are asking the user if he has, then he can go to login button. We will not design the login button in this video. We will design only this, right? So I guess all the content we have wrote here. Now the next part will be only CSS, right? And some uh, JavaScript. So let's design the CSS now. So the first part I want to design is this heading or the tabs. So what we can say, uh, we have, if you can recall, we have, okay, where is that? Okay, I need to design this part, right? So we have one class called headings, and we can design this. Let's give this uh, not display. Let's give order first. Right now you can see. Let's make side by side display flex. You can use. And what next? Flex. No. Okay. I think this part is done. Now we need to design this, right? We need to make it like divide this whole width into two parts. So you need to give some class so that you can select it in your CSS file. I'm giving auth. Here there is one more dot. Let's select it here auth and give what flex. If you give flex one, it will divide the whole width into equal parts, as you can see. And next, what you need to also, if you're not visualizing this, if you give so like border, you can see the whole width is divided into two parts. Now we need to also make this content in center. So you can use display flex, and if you have used this, then you must know. If you do justify center, it will uh, make the content in the center of this div horizontally, right? And see. So now let's give some more height, where you need to give. I think if you give it here, how much should I do? Give like 50 pixel. Yeah, this is good. Now you can remove the border. Okay, and if you see the design, this active tag is has same color uh, as this body has. So you also need to give it uh, a white color, and this will be some gray. So how can you do? You can select this. Okay, there is one more problem. You can see if you give border again, you can see the content is on the top, but you need to make it like bring it in the middle. So you can use what if you see here the tab, uh, you can use one more property align item centers to make to align the content vertically center, right? The justify content will make the content in center, but like horizontally, and this property will bring the content in the center vertically, right? So now you can remove the, okay. So you need to design, you need to give some, like you can see here, you need to give some gray color to the second tab. So you can select it how, you can go to div and you can use in child selector heading and div and in child 2. You can see that this is the second child of this parent. Now you can give what background color, this. So this is good. Let's give some border here. Okay, okay, let's give this. Okay, what we need to design the next, this icons, right? So this icon container you need to design, and then we'll go move on to the form. So let's design the icons. So how you can select, you can see this icon parent has one ID, icons container. So you can select it, icon container, and you need to use the S. So you can see these all the icons and the text are in the left, but you need to make it at the center. You can see the design, all the things are in the center. So you can use again the display property, and you can see you need to bring it in the column, so you will use the flex direction, and to make it like horizontally center, you will use align item center, and to vertically center, like you will use this justify. Okay, and next will be uh, next what we can give. You can also skip this, I think, because there is no change happening, right? You can see there is nothing happening, so you can skip this part. Now the next thing what we do is, this is almost done, so you can like give some font weight, I think. Okay, let's give font weight. Okay, this is, I think this will be okay. Now where we were, okay. Now if you recall this, we need to design the icons like this. How can we do that? So if you see here, the icons is inside this parent, and parent has one class called icons. So let's give it here and give some border first so that you can see. Okay, and let's give display flex, because I want to align all the icons in what like horizontal direction in this row. So we will use flex, then it will be resolved. Now you need to, no, let's give some border on each of the icon. So what we will do, we will go to icons class, and this icon class has 4 divs. So you need to select, and let's give some border on each of the icon first. Solid and black. Okay, and let's give some width. 40, I think, will be good. Height, let's give same as width. And what we need, you can see the icons are not in the center, so you can use the same things that we are using earlier. The flex property, justify content center, align item center. So it's in the center. Okay. Now you need to make it a circle. So you must know what we will use. So to make a circle, we use a border radius property. So you can give 50%. So it will be like like a ball, right? Now, what we can say, like if I move my cursor, then my cursor should be a pointer. So you can use pointer. Okay, my cursor is changed. Next properties, I what you can give. Let's give background color. This one. You can see here the background is yellow. What next? What will be next? Let's give color the this one. Okay, let's give some font size. uh, this will be good. And border, let's remove that. If you use none, then it will be visual. And you can remove this, or let's give some gap between these icons. So you can use gap property. If you use 5 pixel, no, 10 pixel. Why is this not working? What do we have now? We have flexed, but why this not working? Do I need to give border to this container? Give me some time. Gap is not working here. Okay, I need to give gap, I think here, this box. Let's say gap 5 pixel. Okay, this is now applied. Now you can remove the border and give some transition, like on hovering it should icon should be somehow bigger. So you can animate it also. You can use animation, like transition property. If you don't know what transition and transform do, you can watch my one video that I have added to the channel. Let's give background color and timing function is in out. Now when you hover on it, then you need to use a pseudo class icons div over. So what we do, so this box or this icon should be like a scale up. So you use transform property and scale function, and you can give 1.1. So you can see icons is scaling up. You can also change the background to black. Okay, this is looking cool now. Uh, Now let's move on to the this uh, last part. Okay, so come up here. If you see here, there is one uh, container for this whole thing. So let's select that container, and you can use like if you see here what I want all the input in the vertical direction, right? One input in one line. So you can use uh, display display flex, and we need to use flex direction column. So it will bring all the content in the column. But not see here. Let's give some border first. Okay. Why is not coming? Okay. I need to give it to this form, right? Here it will not work because there is only one uh, child. But okay, form container, or what we can say, can use it, or you can also remove this, I think. Okay, so you need to make it all the content in the center, right? So you can use justify content center. Simple line center. No. Why no? Okay, there is only one body. These are outside that this div. So I need to give these a separate style. Okay. So okay, what I can say. Let's give it here. Right now, I am going to design this. What we call this input container, and how we select. Or let's give some style to parent first. Okay. Here I need to give ID. Okay, you can use display flex and flex direction column, align item center, justify content center. Let's keep some gap between these. So let's keep 15 pixel, and let's give this red box a width. From containers, how much width? Width, let's keep 100%. Okay, now you need to style this input as well. So we can select it here and width 70%. No, padding. Let's see. Okay, this red box should have some width. Let's see how will be 70%. If you give 100 here, okay, this is good now. You can like design this button. So to design that, you can select like the attribute selector. Okay, and can give background color. This, let's give some border, 3 pixels solid, and the same will be. Please suggest my colors. Okay, let me remove the board. This red thing. Okay, now let's give some font weight. How much? 600. Color. Okay, if you see the design, uh, this has some another background color. Can use this. Okay, create an account. You need to here use value. Create an account, right? Which color? I think this is done. You can also add some animation to it. So use animation. You can use transition, background color, and easy not, and you can like when your users hover on it, you can use pseudo class hover. So you can like when I hover, I want to make it which color? Let's give black. Black. Okay. I want to change the color and border. Okay. Color and also change the cursor. Okay, this is good now. You can remove this black border from here. Okay. Now the last part is to design this letter button and the like you can align this in the center and all the CSS will be ready. So to design to make it center. You can use this model and make center. Let's see where is the model. If you give a line items and no, this will not display flex, flex direction column and a line item center. Okay. Now you can style the button as well. Let me give the style. You recall the skip button. This has one ID called skip. Can use that. And give some width. You can give some height. And let's give 30 pixel. Okay. Can give some margin top 30 pixel or 25. Okay. Okay, this is okay. Let me see what happened. So here I have used display center and item center. I think I need to give the width to the heading with 100%. Okay, this is visual now. I need to style the skip button. So what I can give margin top I have already given. Increase the font size to, or you can decrease, I guess. Color is gone. And let me remove this. Why is this happening? This letter, what's going on here? Okay, font size 14 pixel. Okay, and give some color and background color. Let's give background colors. This one. Remove the border. None. Okay, and you can give some animation. It will be cool if you add some animation to the button. Background color. Let's give this one. And color. Let's give pink. Right, you can see. Like you should always use animation to your website to make it look cool. You can see if I like hover on it, it is looking cool now. I think I have designed the all the part. I just need to add some JS code and that will be done. So uh, JS will be not very long as CSS. You can see CSS was very long. You can see 132 lines were written on it. That's why it took time. Now let's add the JS file. So if you recall the starting, I have added one open attribute to the dialog box. Where is that? Yeah, if you remove that, the whole thing should. Okay, it is not going away. Why is not going there? Okay, let's see. Why is this not going away? Let's delete it again. Why is this happening? So let's add the JS file as well. So where is that? Let me remove this open attribute. So it will be gone. Now, like I'm going to add the logic. Like when I click on it, then model should be here. And if I like want to close, then it should go away. So let's do that. So what you need to uh, like select this uh, button. You need to select the model and you need to select the skip as well, skip button. So, so let's select all the required things. So open model button document dot query selector, and if you recall the modal, you see here I have added at, id here, so that is using here. So the next will be, let's select the model, the entire model document dot query selector, and I have already given the model ID, and let's select the skip button document query selector, and okay, the next thing. Okay, let's add the logic now. So if you use model button and if you add event listener, and what you need to do here is there is one method we use to show the model, that is called show modal. So when you click on it, it will be here, right? You can see. And if you want to remove it. There is one uh, close method. So what you need to do is whichever button you want to use for closing, you need to add event listener to that. So what I here will use this later button to close the model. So you can see here I have selected that button and I will use skip add event listener. Uh, let's give the branches. Okay. And here what you need to do is you need to close the model. Then there is one. Okay. Close CLOSC close. Okay, wait. CLOSA. Okay. This is, if you click on it, it will be open. If you click on it, it will be gone. So open, close, open, close. So this is pretty much of it, and you can see how I designed. Like I used a dialog box. I like designed the uh, uh, what we can say the model, and added the some uh, JS file. So the most of the time I took in the CSS file, and that's why this video is very long. But if you like want to skip, uh, you can also do that. Now you can also use logic to this icons, like you can add link to it. You can also use link to this, right? You can see if I have not added any event listener to this button, but this model is still closing. That's because when you click on this, so by default nature of this submit button is to refresh the page again, right? So that's why this model is going out, right? So to resolve this issue, what you can see, like do is you can select this button, like create account. I need to change here input type submit. Okay, and add event listener to this button as well. Uh, click event, and you can remove the default nature of this uh, submit button. So you use prevent default, and then it will be resolved. So if you click on it and you click on this, it will be like the previous issue got resolved now. Like, and also use logic to these uh, uh, input as well. Like when it is not filled, then it should show alert. So you can also do that. Like you can use if field condition and can use alert as well. Right now I am using alert without any uh, condition. You can use that also. I'm not going to do that in this video. You can see uh, this is coming out. If you click on it, it show alert. If you click on this, it will be gone. So that's it, and we will see you in the next video.